This is Zach Helfen introducing Lev Rose.
Hey. It's Lev. Nice to see you again. And we also have Freddie here with us today.
Also me, the afterthought. You're going to hear your lips smacking against the cookie dough bites the entire episode. It's going to be ASMR, I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
I'm just eating cookie dough bites. Okay. Let's see what's so,
Freddie, you wore your finest jacket tonight.
This is my best.
LL Bean.
LL Bean, yes.
They named themselves after 2 letters and food.
You want to get into a good conversation quick?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lev, I could tell by Lev's reaction, he wanted to talk about this.
I did.
LL Bean, like, most of my jackets that aren't like Costco or like unnamed generic brand jackets are LL Bean. Because my dad has this weird thing where he like picks a brand, like whether it was in the past 5 years or as like a teenager, and he sticks with it for life. Now, LL Bean is one of those things where like he will not buy boots or a jacket or like outdoor apparel that's not LL Bean. What was the other example I gave? Oh,
the ping pong balls.
Ping pong balls. The best example of my dad doing that is ping pong balls. You know, like Stiga is like the main brand.
Okay.
So if you buy a Stiga, my dad will like flip out and say it sucks because he only uses Helix balls. And we used to have a ping pong table in my basement, and I would like serve a Stiga ball, and he'd like grab it mid-serve, and just like throw it to the side and grab a Helix. It's like a brand I've never even heard of.
I've never
He's
heard
obsessed
of Helix.
with it. It's so weird.
That's a cool guy.
Thank you.
He also likes Everest.
And my dad's
I went through a big Mount Everest phase.
Really?
Yeah. It was like all my content, and I was like obsessed with the movie Everest.
Why?
Movie Everest is
I was
intense.
like, oh, fuck. Like, there's ice coming at them, and they're not going to make it. Damn.
Yeah.
What drew you to Everest?
I was like, it's a tall mountain. It's dangerous. It's windy.
It's the tallest.
It's one of the tallest.
Probably top 5.
Up there with Mount St. Louis, I think.
That's here.
No, Mount St. Louis has got to be number 1.
Art Hill.
Art Hill. Art Hill's the top peak in
the tallest mountain I've ever seen in my
yeah.
life.
Some good sledding spot. Everest, granted, might be
Maybe better for sledding.
maybe a little bit better for sledding.
And disasters. according to this
Disasters,
movie.
yeah. Yeah. Have you ever summited Art Hill or no?
I tried.
You tried. You
All
had
my
to turn.
buddies-
You had to turn back.
Yeah.
Your buddies didn't make it. Right.
Yeah, there's real drama with the Sherpas.
Yeah, they
Oh
like
my
actually
God.
like abuse them, and they make them carry like all their bags.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah, but the Sherpas do it. They're like they were born there and they're like acclimated to it. So it's like not insane, but they're still like abused and mistreated.
Damn.
Like if you see them carrying like hundreds of pounds on their backs, while like the hikers are like, yeah, I paid $50,000 and I'm carrying my little backpack.
Like, I got to Everest Base Camp.
Yeah, it's like they
You
did all
went
the
on a
work.
hike.
Yeah.
Wow. Think there's like a pit for Sherpas?
It's like we celebrate these
Yeah,
people, and they
probably-
like if you climb Mount Everest, you get to like write a memoir, and like you're like the celebrated Western figure. It's like this Sherpa dude has climbed Mount Everest like
Every time.
27 times.
That's a lot of time.
And, like doesn't give a shit about what it means to anyone else. He's never left the Himalayan plateau.
Well, you know they like worship the mountain.
Yeah.
They like treat them. Yeah, they. That's why. Not giving a halachic psak on this podcast, but like it's really problematic to climb Mount Everest because they will not let you climb unless at base camp you basically do a voda zara and you do this weird thing where you like give like a sacrifice
That is
to the
not,
mountain.
that is base.
You like
yeah.
everyone like leaves
That's
like
a voda zara.
something behind as like a
That's
offering
crazy.
to the mountain. Yeah.
Whoa.
I guess I'm not going to climb Everest.
What if you just take a different route?
You go up the back. No, it's a thing. The Hillary step is like
Because the back is downhill.
It'll be so much faster.
Just slide or whatever. I like the spike. The spike in those phrase laugh.
Like,
The screen is game changer.
we have a screen right now and we can see like the little lines of how loud the recording is. And I laughed really hard and it got really spiky.
Episode 2 is a very
Episode 2
technologically
is
advanced episode.
yeah, it's fancy schmancy.
You also look at videos.
You guys can also see the time, which is kind of dangerous to be honest.
That we're 4 minutes and
Oh my
45
God.
seconds in.
Only 4 minutes.
Exactly. Last time only I could see it and I didn't say anything. You guys weren't in your thoughts.
I'm not really going to be paying attention to that.
Good. I didn't notice it until I saw the spikes. 'Cause they're loud.
55.
Shut up,
56.
Lo.
Oh, well, I wasn't paying really attention at all.
We spend the next 20 minutes left just counting.
No crazy desktop.
Thank you. I have PyCharm. Arduino IDE. I don't know why I had that.
Does it say smudge?
What? Smut? What?
Oh, Desmum.
Oh, it's a DS emulator.
Oh.
If you want to play Pokemon, that's how you do it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I want to play Pokemon.
Yeah.
I remember I had the fish guy and he was ass.
Magikarp?
Fucking ass.
That guy's ass.
That was the shit one.
I was
that you
like,
always
why do I have
did
fish
them.
guy? I don't want fish guy.
Fish man. Fish dude.
Fish dude?
He
Oh.
knows flop or splash, whatever it's called.
He was like,
Moving it away.
Thank
It's gonna be
you.
so. We're gonna hear it.
I'm not gonna hear shit.
We're gonna eat one though. Ooh, those are good. I get it now.
I know, I'm a little poop
Cookie
sacks.
dough
get
bites.
to crinkling.
Brought to you by CRC.
Cookie dough bites are like little
Canonically.
poops. Like they're like animal scat, but for the movies.
Honestly, it makes me want to eat real animal scat.
What's
You know when you're like
what's
on a hike
scat?
and there's like deer scat?
Scat's poop.
Scat is poop.
Yeah.
So when someone's scatting, it means they're pooping.
This one's like really scatty.
Skibbity boop pop pop.
This one really looks like a poop.
Wait, does the word scatting come from the same word as scat?
Maybe.
You know the scat man, the guy who did the Jungle Book things?
Yeah.
Bare necessities.
He was hype.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the videos of him talking?
No.
He's like, I was just scatting along. He's
No.
he's blah, 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 blah.
No, I've never seen that. but
He's
that's
like, his life is that he scats.
That's so hype.
He's the scat man. He's
Yeah,
a
but-
legend.
Oh, can you imagine being called a poop man? It's not nearly as cool.
Is there a man for everything?
Yeah. The scat man is like, oh yeah,
The
he's
poop man is like,
It's like a disgusting monster.
covered in
Nobody
poop.
wants to be the poop man. Everyone wants to be the scat
Scat.
man.
5, 6.
Stop
Oh,
counting.
sorry.
Tastes like that stuff they put in cookie dough ice cream.
Ice cream.
Oh, the cookie.
It tastes like ice cream.
What the hell?
What the sigma?
we're not getting
We
back.
had to evolve back into that.
Wait, I was editing the first podcast, and my favorite part is when we're talking about Luigi Mangione, and Lev out in the background goes freaking gabagool.
I'm not gonna say gabagool and give it a
But you
chance.
say like aggressively, say freaking gabagool.
Freaking gabagool.
That's exactly how you say it. I've listened to it like 3 times, and it's made me laugh every time. I'm okay, thank you.
Wow. We're tight in.
What do you want to do? You guys want to play a game? You want to play Wavelength again?
Yeah, I didn't even get to play last time.
Okay,
You don't look now.
Lev's awake now? Okay. Lev, just so you know, he does this bit where when you choose the number, he's gonna like whisper, yell it to you. Really
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really, like when we picked like 7 yesterday, he'd go. He would like yell it in a whisper.
You
Okay.
know the number.
What?
You know the number. Oh no, we guessed it.
All right, close your eyes.
I'm
I
going.
don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You don't want to go?
No, close your eyes.
Okay. What is he doing? What's he doing? If they describe
Open your
it-
eyes. Open your eyes.
Oh, sorry. The viewers. Oh no, the listeners.
Even not for me, do it for the viewer, Lev.
He mapped it really intensely.
know what
Like
you're
covered the
talking
sides of
I
the
don't
so
do
nobody
that.
around would hear. There's nobody else in this apartment. Okay.
Okay, who do I ask first? Does it matter?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, Zach.
All right.
Why do? That's what you did last night.
I know. I was asleep.
Okay. Snack. Name a snack.
Plain Cheez-Its.
Plain Cheez-Its?
Interesting.
It's like
Do you disagree?
it's like really
Um,
average, but like just above average. It's not, definitely not a
Close,
5.
Maybe.
I'm
No
leaning
flavor.
towards like a 6. Plain Cheez-Its are like a tiny bit above average. Lev, name a Masachet of Gemara.
This is tough, actually. Let me think about it. I'm gonna go. Psachim.
You mamish kofer. That's a 10.
They're all 10?
They're all 10s.
Yeah.
They're all 10s.
Psachim. Okay, I'm gonna go with It's messed up to say, but now that's making me think it's a bit below 5. That's making me feel like a 4.
What's the final guess?
So I'm gonna go with average 5.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
let's go. Let's go. Come
That's
on.
really impressive.
Cheeseheads, I think, are a little bit better.
Me
Than
too.
I don't
too.
like the
I feel
plain
like a
ones.
7 snack.
They like there could never be a 7 snack.
Sucking was good though. Sucking helped.
Thank you. You're welcome.
That was fun.
Okay, my turn.
Okay, let's close because that. Okay, what number do we do? You didn't even whisper into the mic. That's what we did last time. Okay, we left. Say.
Should I go my ears?
Number is. You have to say it louder than that.
Over my ears.
Yeah, because I'm gonna whisper into the mic. The number is a 10. Could you hear it, love?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, your questions.
Oh, I have to ask questions.
If you take too long.
Okay, Freddie?
Yeah.
Cereal.
Cereal?
Machlokas.
I didn't ask you. You have weird cereal opinions.
Wait.
But
That's a bad question. to
Okay, it
ask
might
you.
be a hot
I don't
take.
know.
What's the
you looking something up right now?
cook
I thought that was an Armenian.
Cookie
word.
crisp you talking about?
Cookie crisp? Is that what that is? Yeah, cookie crisp.
Ooh. But you didn't know the name, so it can't be top 8 to 9, 10.
I'll just say I haven't had cookie crisp in years.
So yeah. Okay, that might
Because
be
my
the
parents
time.
decided. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they decided it was unhealthy or they just stopped getting it. But I haven't had it in years.
Interesting. Your dad picked a different brand? He picked like Honey Bunches?
No, my I don't know if my dad is obsessed with anyone's cereal brand.
We're
No, my
like
aunts
Honey
are a huge
Bunches
fan
in
of
life,
Apple Jacks.
Those are good. Those are good.
Oh yeah.
Were you there when we wrote the song about Apple Jacks in
No.
Damn it!
Sorry.
It was in our middle school trip.
Over there.
It's
Okay,
about racism.
Zach. Article of clothing.
Damn.
The pants that are made for the man on the stilts that like have like normal like sleeves. It's a onesie. It has normal sleeves and torso, and then fucking 25-foot long legs.
Great answer.
How am I supposed to know if that's good or bad? So I ask more questions if I haven't figured it out.
If I can pull up a picture,
Yeah. Man on stilts.
But I have to guess?
Stilts.
Oh my god.
like this outfit.
Oh my god.
He's wearing like a normal vest, a normal jacket, and his pants are 25.
How do I even interpret that?
Great answer, Zach.
I have to guess.
Top tier answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cookie Crisp, in my opinion, is like a 7. And the pants, I feel like Zach would do that more positively than negatively. So I'm gonna go 8. Final answer.
It was a 10.
It's 10.
Oh, damn it!
I thought of the best possible
I
garbage.
really
could.
miss Cookie Crisps. Those things are so good.
Didn't think that could be your favorite.
Well, because I couldn't think of another 10. If I'd said like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you probably would have guessed like 8 or 9 also.
Yeah.
Cap'n Crunch is a firm 10 for me.
No.
Reese's Puffs are 10.
The Cap'n is a good guy.
Reese's Puffs also, I think you would. I can't think of a cereal that's a 10. Like
Reese's Puffs.
I feel like I would have also guessed 8 or 9.
Reese's Puffs are 10.
I really like Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles are probably
Also like an 8
could
or
be a
9.
10. Could be a
No,
10.
I don't think I would.
If you said Captain Crunch with berries, I would also say 10. But you don't like the berries.
What about what's the one that you love?
Berries?
Kashigo.
Kashigo, 10.
Zach is obsessed with Kashigo cereal.
Kashigo Lean is good.
Kashigo
Lean. Crunch, don't even get me started. They stack on the titles. the cereal brand is called Kashi. Go is like their
next level.
their next level something or another.
Okay.
Lean is the thinner version. And you have to know that it's crunch, because there's a Kashigo Lean that's like oatmeal and there's
Soggy.
Kashigo Crunch.
Soggy.
Bro,
Soggy.
the soggy cereal. Your poops are probably so regular.
I'm getting ready for like Kashigo Lean Crunch Volume 2.
Okay, Amalia just entered. F's in the chat. F's in the chat for Amalia, who just came. Okay, Zach.
We're literally like the little rascals.
We are. Okay, Zach, close your eyes. Okay.
His eyes aren't closed.
Pick a number between 1 through 10. Hold out your fingers, Amalia.
Me?
Yeah. We're playing Wavelength.
He's looking.
I don't remember how this
Sure, he's
played.
looking.
Just think of a number.
Okay.
Okay. Zach, make some noise while whispering to the mic.
The number is a 1. I flipped Freddy off.
Okay, wait, look. Okay, Zach, we're ready. It's not fun to listen to.
They don't know what we're doing. We're making faces.
Whisper.
Behind the scenes.
All right, Lev.
Let's get some
Uh,
lighting.
I
think I know what it
We're
is.
also
a thing that you
flashing
might
lights.
yell when you jump off a roof into a pool.
I think I have one.
Ah! That's lame as hell. Cannonball Cowabunga. Look out below. Like.
I said what I said.
Did we
Okay.
all answer the same?
No.
Okay.
Amalia. Do you know the number?
Yeah, I gave the
She
number.
chose the number.
Ooh, nice. Amalia, tell me, like, a character from Mario Super Sluggers.
I
Ooh.
haven't played that game.
Mario Kart or like another.
Mario. I don't know the name.
Breaking Bad.
Didn't watch it.
Give me a number 1 through 10.
No, you can't do that one.
Yeah,
No,
you
like
can-
the number, like
Yeah.
like 2 is a 10.
Yeah. Or to give a tier.
What?
A tier.
A letter of the alphabet.
There we go.
The letter of the alphabet?
It's gonna be like C.
Shit. K.
Even worse.
We already
Shout
have
out
the
to
tier
all,
list.
I really dislike ZACK spellings. So it's crazy that you say that because I'm personally prejudiced against the letter K.
Wow.
Knew that.
Damn.
That and the K word.
Anybody want to say it for the viewers?
F in the chat.
F in the chat.
For the K word.
Freddie, give me a location to urinate if you're locked out of all the buildings on
shit. No,
campus.
give him a number of urinals.
You're locked out of all the. You know that little tiny tree on the way from like Simon to the 40.
Where you changed?
Pissing behind that, yeah.
It's 1.
Yeah.
All those things are ass.
Did I give it away with that answer?
They all did. It was good. That was a good round.
Okay, good round. Who else's turn?
Amalia, you wanna go?
Yeah.
Okay, close your eyes. Okay, what number? Okay, make some noise, Amalia.
The number is a 4.
Zach is seizing out right now.
Can I be done now?
Yeah. Wait.
Hold up.
Wait, I have to generate the questions. Do I have to generate the number?
Yeah, no, we have the number.
I meant the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach.
Yo.
Water bottle brand.
This just become us playing Wavelength on
This is just
Give me-
you guys
give me
playing
that.
the last one.
This is Wavelength FB Bodcast.
FB Bodcast.
It should be podcast and we talk about bodies.
We're talking about
That would be weird.
Give me Dasani.
Wait, I didn't say like that kind of water bottle.
Oh,
Oh.
do you know that?
Well,
many?
you got.
I only know 2.
He already gave you this.
Koala Hydro Flask.
I'm going with Dasani.
Okay.
Interesting.
Kawaii Flask.
Shoot. Okay. Ooh, you?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Seltzer flavor?
Seltzer
Ooh.
flavor.
Nooks seltzer flavor.
That's a good question.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Pamplemousse?
What? What did you just say?
There we go.
That was not English. That. You say
Pamplemousse is
bop.
I want to say this one, but
Apple
you won't
juice.
like that. You won't get that answer from that.
Pamplemousse? What did he say?
I'll say cherry.
What was that?
From your perspective?
Pamplemousse.
What the pamplemousse?
What are you
I
talking
did
about?
does it again when I laugh.
Pamplemousse is the name of the...
It's
It's
LaCroix.
LaCroix.
Yeah.
Pamplemousse.
Ready?
Ask me a question, Amalia.
FBB apartment.
Maybe apartment? Yours.
Yeah.
Got her.
Shit. It's a low number.
0.
No,
Off
you
the
just,
scale.
You just did 1. You said Dasani. That's pretty shitty. It's a 2 or a 3.
Final guess?
I'm trying to think whose apartment's worse than mine. But I think... Ooh. Can I get one more because it's a tiebreaker question?
Fine.
Oh, really?
Oh god. Let me think.
Remember the guy in Shrek who had his whole face covered?
No.
He was like...
Kiddish food.
Kiddish food? Ooh.
It's different for everyone. I have my answer.
I have my answer as well.
Yeah.
Herring.
I would say
Wait.
plain
let
Cape
Jenna
Cod
say
chips.
Kiddish
Yeah,
food.
plain Cape Cod chips.
Good answer.
Okay.
Good answer.
Ready?
I was gonna say salt and vinegar Cape Cod.
Mm.
But that's a hot take.
You fool. Okay.
Water from the sink.
With ice or no
do
ice?
you play, like you could do the same number twice in a row?
No.
We
Okay,
could if
so-
we
Maybe,
wanted.
maybe.
Water from the sink is good.
No, maybe we can do
With
that.
us, with us.
Oh wait, but that gives me a 3 and the rest you guys don't like at all. I go with 3.
4.
It was close.
Oh.
Shit.
The chips are okay.
No,
Yeah,
they're not
they're like-
salted.
I just don't
I-
like. I don't like.
fine.
I
That's
don't
why
like
they're
the
not a
salt and
5.
vinegar. It's too salty.
Salt would
and
make it a
too
5.
too
Vinegar would make it a
this.
10.
Oh, and they
Put
balance
on
it.
some of this.
I actually.
You
That's
know,
like
the
your
grease, though.
question.
Do you want to do a cooking segment? I have a recipe for salt and vinegar.
Yeah. You wanna share?
I'm wondering how
Equal
that
part, one
Equal
part.
parts salt,
vinegar.
pour it in, mix it up, and equal parts vinegar.
That's gross.
I,
If you think about it, you want 2 tablespoons of vinegar and 2
Can you pull up the
tablespoons
video of the
salt.
monkey hugging the lady on the swing?
Jamie,
He starts like flapping his lip open. He's like,
ready to
I
get
know
that
that.
video.
Obvious attempt.
Why'd you
This was
use that
10.
one?
He
This
said that was
10.
10.
Monkey hugs lady.
on swing.
Flips
What have
lip.
you tried to put your mouth open the entire mic?
This one?
No, he's just he said it on
Surprisingly
a.
not yet.
Swing. Look up swing.
Why do you spell lady?
He spelled lady like that.
Yeah.
L-A-D.
Try the viral video.
It's gotta be
This
fun.
one?
Try the viral video.
TikTok doesn't like to play for me.
This is your. It's not your computer.
No. Monkey
I think he's,
touches
like, wearing
lady on
pants.
swing bar. Is this one?
Any of these?
No. Oh, it's that swing, but it's not that.
Oh,
Monkey just groped that
It's
woman.
like that.
I don't like
Let's watch that one.
No, I really didn't like
you
that.
know the channel.
No,
after
they
it's
did
fine.
that once, and the lady's like,
That
oh,
made me so
oh,
uncomfortable.
wait, it's the.
Why is it
Is it this?
It's so
Yeah.
loud.
It's this?
The viewers are gonna be able to hear this.
He's flipping his lip up.
This is where I want to take our senior trip.
This hype.
Thailand?
I have no clue what this
It's
is.
Spanish, but it's Thailand.
I didn't know
What about that
I
one?
really didn't like which one. This one is
That's a little
monkey
aggressive.
sensually massaging a woman.
Monkey massage, cute girl.
Really don't
Hashtag
like that.
monkey,
I really don't like any of this,
Your
guys.
algorithm's
Move on
messed
to the
up,
next
bro.
segment, please.
Oh, shit, this is it.
Oops.
We play the egg game.
I got two.
No, we're not playing the game.
That might seem the most recent episode of Talk Tua.
No.
We're not
Recent-
talking.
Talking to her.
Oh, they've added conjunctions, but they haven't negated it yet. We're not talking to her.
We're just not gonna do that.
Good bit.
I'm gonna go do some more stats.
Alright, good
I'll
shit.
return when
Good
you're
luck.
on a
Yay.
different topic.
Let's Talk Tua.
Goodbye,
You're missing out
Mario.
on the best part.
Everyone gave a high five to me about Freddie. Maybe show her.
Big
It was
doubles.
really hard.
Big W's in the chat
I
now.
was
She's
singing-
gone. Am I right?
Mike and I used to
No,
sing.
no, left, no
Looking at
flashlight.
it.
Looking directly into the flashlight. Why would you do that? That's so bright.
It's not that fun.
It's really bright and it hurts my eyes.
Makes sense.
Okay, what segment do you guys want to do now? We already
Real thick.
we did wavelength. What else?
Botticelli.
What's a we can't
That's still
just
not
play
the point.
games.
We can't just only play games.
We're literally called the Boys.
We can
Game
go to.
Club.
We can refer to one of our topics that we had pre-described for the
Yeah.
pre-prescribed for the podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
It's time to play games.
Ooh, so spooky.
You know this radical Islam thing's getting out of
Okay.
hand.
Yeah, okay.
That's what we're gonna talk about.
We're not talking about radical Islam.
It's like cool. They're like on skateboards. Rad.
What? Oh, radical Islam.
It's so
That
radical.
Islam was radical, dude.
Yeah, the half pipe. It'd be crazy.
You know, Tony Hawk became the first guy to skateboard inside the White House. That's like a.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
stat. I've
right.
heard that.
Trivia.
I don't believe it's true.
Why?
I think no one ever gave a shit to record it, but I think there was probably like 8 presidents who would like skateboard in the hallways.
There's
Really?
eight.
I think Grover Cleveland was like skateboarding around the White House, like I'm doing it. I'm fucking skateboarding in the White House.
When do you
and then
think
he
the
heard Tony Hawk when he was like on his deathbed saying that, and he was like, "That fucker."
When do you think the skateboard was invented?
86 BCE.
Official guesses. Everybody guess.
I'm gonna
I'm
guess.
gonna guess 1931.
What? I'm guessing 75.
BC or
1975.
Exact official guess. Official guess before I look it up.
he guesses 75 CE.
Yeah. I guess
Negative
30,
86 BCE.
31. Okay. 1950s.
40s or 50s?
Sometime in the late 40s or early 50s. So I win.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You
You're
did.
20 years off. I'm
Yeah.
best.
Was I close?
No. You were about 2,000 years off, Zach. What the heck, though?
What is this? Oh, we're talking about the modern skateboard over here. Talking about
Oh,
that.
the kicktail board.
For example,
Oops. That's
the other
crazy.
ones were just boards with wheels. That's different.
Yeah, but it counts. It counts. Like the scooter was invented before. The scooter was invented in the 1930s.
It's lame though.
You're lame, Lev.
Popsicle double tail board was only in the 1990s. That's when Tony Hawk could start
Yeah, but it's
riding
not.
and
That's
shredding,
like the
etc.
modern skateboard. This, if you saw a picture of this, you would for sure say
I'd say that's
a
a skateboard.
Tony Hawk has such a fucking
That was
cool life. He
invented
liked
in
skateboarding
59.
as a kid and just like got really good at it. And now he's like rich and famous because he's like
He's skateboarding.
he's cool skateboarding.
Kind of also just like described all sports though.
No, but he like not created, but
Yeah, he
he
did.
didn't create the sport. It existed without him,
I guess
but he
it's gonna be so loud
popularized
if you're
it.
crackling in front of the.
He's like the only skateboarder any people know.
Yeah, I guess you could say Tiger Woods did the same thing with golf though. That like he
Yeah.
made it like a sport that's not just played by old white men.
Oh yeah.
What was you saying no to?
I mean, skateboard wasn't that
Tiger Woods
still.
did not popularize skateboarding. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So radical Islam. That stuff's crazy.
We can turn this podcast into a
To a
geopolitical one.
Yeah. We
All right, let's talk.
We're experts in this.
NATO is doing stuff.
You want to talk World War One?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think our audience
don't
wants
get us
that.
started.
Don't get me started on World War One. I'll
We
go
did
off
talk
on
World War II last podcast.
Really?
Yeah, do you remember we talked about
No.
Nazi scientists
And
it. Getting
also-
drafted to the U.S.
getting
and
drafted?
Russia.
Yeah.
I know I was asleep.
I don't think you were asleep. You were like falling asleep.
Yeah, probably. What were the other topics we said? Weather.
Seasons.
Okay, rank the seasons.
Blind rank. You don't know which is going next.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
this is
you,
a Whistler
you only
version.
named 3 seasons though. To give some sort of thing to the game. Okay, I'm gonna.
No. Oh, yeah, there's rankings 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
All right, give me them.
Okay, first season. Went Florigan.
I'm gonna go 3.
I don't know what else is coming.
Okay, next is Splurge.
Splurge is gonna be a firm 1 for me.
Splurge spelled S-P-L-O-R-J.
I don't think Flarp is gonna be the next one, and so I'm gonna go with number 1.
Flarb.
Damn it! Our rankings are fucked.
Blind ranking. Blind ranking's fun too.
Yeah, you want to blind rank actual things?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make a chart if you need to on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not good with math.
Counting.
Things.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, pillow pets.
I'm at like 4.
You
4?
have no idea what's coming next. Pillow
Yeah,
pets.
but they're
were
not
hype.
great. They're not great.
Pillow pets were hype.
Okay.
Great.
My
4?
dad still has a
4.
pillow pet in his room.
Okay, those sticky hands that like get the
Oh,
dirt and shit all
2.
over them. 2?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
You're gonna fuck me on
Friedrich
purpose.
Nietzsche.
Friedrich Nietzsche. I would say like 3.
Okay, 3. I don't know. The typhus outbreak of
Oh,
1915.
shit. That one's 5. That's I gotta go 5 with that
You're
one.
not
yeah,
a fan?
No.
All right, and awesome skateboards.
1.
Wow, you
Hey,
did
wow.
good.
Hey, you gave
Good
it to him.
rankings.
You could have given him like.
No, I had it written down before.
He did, guys. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
He had it tattooed on his hand.
I also got.
Okay.
Okay. Who else wants
Rapidly moving on.
Who else wants to-
Rapidly moving
Who
on.
else wants to blind?
Are you well?
Yeah, I'll blind rank.
Okay. Underage children.
Like the concept of them.
No,
I'm gonna
okay.
say 5, just
Okay.
to avoid politics. That way I'll be forced to.
No,
do
I was
this.
naming 5 underage children. You were gonna have to rank those. Like, oh, 1. That one's 1.
No, 5. Underage children are 5.
Oh, that wasn't the
Now you're
category.
just gonna
That was a
abuse-
joke category.
They're just gonna abuse me.
No, okay, let me think of a category.
Fish.
I'm gonna go with pickled vegetables.
Oh, pickled vegetables. I've only had like cucumbers and tomatoes.
So you're gonna have to guess.
So let's say
Oh, I'm gonna do 5.
3.
I'm gonna do 5, and you're gonna have to guess.
3.
5. Okay, well, let's start.
Oh, you're just naming pickled vegetables.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Oh, you're giving me like a category first. Is that how the game works?
Yeah.
Why not?
Sure.
It is.
Okay,
I've
pickled
seen- I've
vegetables.
seen it happen.
Okay, I thought you were just naming things.
No. That's just thing
Okay,
version.
pickled
of that.
vegetables. Sure.
Pickled vegetables. Tomatoes.
2.
Wow.
I don't believe him.
Onion.
Again. 3.
Okay.
I forgot pickled onions were a thing. I probably should have put them at 2.
Carrots.
4.
Okay. Daikon.
Okay, I'm gonna put it at 5, hoping you give me cucumber. But if you don't give me
Crazy hope.
cucumber,
We've been all waiting for it.
Cucumber.
Wow!
I dropped that.
Huge spike in noise.
I dropped something like that. That's my bad.
No, it was.
Show the
because
chat
I
the
yelled.
cool
yelling,
lights.
I
Because I
just
yelled.
said.
The chat. Hey, chat, look at the light.
You can see.
If I shine it right into the mic, maybe they'll be able to tell.
They're all gonna be like,
Ow, it hurts my ears. The light is so loud.
It's right in my ears.
What if we smelled lights and heard sound?
what if we pissed farts?
That'd be crazy.
Farted piss.
I do that sometimes.
You fart piss?
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
crazy.
Like some pee comes out.
That'd be crazy. Try to rip one in class and you pissed your pants.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Not again. Have you guys seen that one Reddit story? You know what I'm talking about?
No, like you're not giving us any context.
There's like a Reddit story.
Do you want to find
Remember when we found that horror story about the like
Yeah.
soldier with the
Really
school?
scary. Caleb, what am I looking up?
One second.
That one Reddit story. It's Reddit No Sleep is the channel, I think.
This doesn't look too good for me, but I promise it was for good reasons. I promise, guys. I just needed to find a website I had visited.
Reddit.
What am I looking up?
Ratatouille.
Reddit Ratatouille. That's how you spell
No
Ratatouille.
way, that's how you spell it. Try it.
Okay, my guess of how to spell Ratatouille is Rattiltoule.
Did I miss something? When did we get to Ratatouille?
Oh, it's a Ratatouille.
Oh, I was talking about a
Tui
Reddit
is
story.
Tui
Yeah,
is
what Reddit
spelled
story? I
stupid.
wanna look it
It's
up.
a Reddit story where it's like, am I the asshole? Like, you have to decide, like,
Whoa.
if this person's the bad person in the story that they're telling.
Okay, let's scroll through some of these. Okay. AITA stands for Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
Let's go top of all time.
All the time. You're going to get some crazy ones.
Okay. Am I the asshole? Mother-in-law gifting us 5 timeshares in her will, costing us $9,500 annually. We asked her not to do this and she lost it. My mother-in-law is, in quotes, gifting us 5 timeshares in her will, in which the administrative amount will cost us $9,500 annually. We are not interested in owning timeshares, nor are we interested in paying that much in admin costs. We asked an attorney, and he said it's expensive and a hassle to try to get rid of the timeshares, so we politely and respectfully asked the mother-in-law not to leave us those in her will. She absolutely lost and was extremely upset, saying we're ungrateful and that she's refusing to change her will. We asked if she would be willing to go ahead and transfer timeshares to someone else before death, but she refused. Am I the asshole, question mark?
Yeah, no.
No, you're not the asshole.
Not at all. Well, you have to read the comments as well, because then people
Okay, I
start
would
talking.
say no, she's not the asshole.
I would say no either. You don't want to
Okay.
get stuck with those fees.
NTA, not the asshole. Unless she was leaving with money to cover the cost of the $9,500 in perpetuity, there's no way. This is not in any way meaningful.
This is in no way meaningful.
I agree. That one's not that deep. That's like pretty push it.
Yeah, I want people saying conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to the last one. Find somebody to say that they're the asshole. There are 140, no, 1.4 thousand
1.4
comments. You can find somebody who's saying they're the
No
asshole.
shot. Nobody's that stupid. None of these comments are saying.
Somebody will say it.
Command F asshole.
Yeah.
Is it
Well,
Command
it's just
F that asshole?
Or you are the asshole. What is that in Reddit speak? Not the asshole. You.
If NTA is not the asshole, then I'm just gonna search.
MV?
You're the asshole? No way.
Just do asshole.
Oh yeah, it is YTA. There's only one thing found on the page for
You have a few
YTA.
more comments though.
I'm doing it, Lev.
I just don't think she's the asshole here.
I think everybody thinks she's
It's
not
very.
the
It's a
asshole.
very partial situation. She's not the asshole.
Yeah. Okay.
Congrats to this
Okay, should we do
person.
one more?
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
they're an asshole.
Ooh, it's a long one. Do I want to read this?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Okay. Buckle in, chat. It's gonna be a long one. Me, 31 female, and my fiance, 32 male, recently got engaged.
Mazel tov.
Shkoyach. We've started making our guest list, and as part of our wedding planning, this is just gonna show everyone that I don't know how to read. My
Oh.
fiance is a very social guy. He's been in the restaurant industry for more than 10 years, and has made lots of friends and business connections. On the other hand, you have me, a very small but close group of friends. I get overstimulated easily, and I have to prepare for big group interactions, and usually can only last a few hours before I need to wander off and recharge a little. We made our first pass at a guest list. I have around 45 to 50 people on my list. This includes mutual friends and their plus ones. These are the people I can't see this day happening without. He made a list that is close to 400 people on his. This includes people he's met in business and wants to essentially shake in hands and kiss babies with. I don't know what that means.
It means
I
like
forgot-
getting good graces with.
Oh. I forgot to mention he's opening his own business soon. He said he will take another pass at the list and cut it down so we have 400 in total. The thought of this makes me physically ill. I want to be supportive and invite everyone he views as important to him, but there are a significant number of people on the list that I've never even met. Some I've never even heard of before. For context, we've been together for 2.5 years. I also saw names, and when I asked who they were, he said, well, I was invited to their wedding more than 3 years ago. Some people he only exchanges happy birthday with every year and says they, quote, need to be at the wedding. Again, I want to be supportive, but I have a hard time justifying $250 per person on people I've never met and that he only says happy birthday to. I've tried explaining this to him, but I know we are both passionate people and sometimes I have a hard time expressing how things make me feel. I don't want to sound like I don't care about his friendship, but to me, some of his reasons for inviting people seem childish or irrelevant. Ideally, I would like a wedding with 150 people. He wants closer to 500, I think. I could do 250 without having a full panic attack and meltdown. How does she calculate this?
I don't know. I think
I can do 150, but not 250.
Spoiler alert, I think she's the asshole. But
okay, we're not done. I don't want to sound like a diva, but the thought of being around 200 plus people I've never met and being the center of attention make me want to crawl into a corner and hide. Last time I brought up, he got really defensive and said I'm making him feel like I don't care about people who are important to him. I don't think that's the case, but am I the asshole for waiting for him to cut the list down from 400 people to 200 people? Zach, what are your thoughts?
I'm leaning towards yes, the asshole.
Yeah.
Me as well.
Okay.
Me as well.
I would make the argument that she's both.
What do you mean both?
I think
You
that
can't be both.
I think
could
that
see
if it's a
myself doing what
price
she did.
thing, she's so justified in saying you need to cut it down. But if she's saying I don't want these people there because I just don't
care
want them
about
there,
them.
I don't think that's really fair of her to say.
In Somalia? Yeah.
Yeah, what I thought was assholish about her was that she said that they're not important to her.
Yeah.
The,
But
yeah.
here's another thing.
If 200, because she said I have a hard time justifying $250.
It should
per
be
person
sad.
of
She
people I
shouldn't
never
want
met.
to do it.
$250 per person on 200 people is a lot of money.
But she says she hasn't met any of these people. Yeah, you are in a relationship with somebody. Sometimes you don't meet all of their people
Right.
immediately.
Jillian has not met
And
us.
From a guy's perspective, saying happy birthday even to this person, that's very close.
Yes. People that I would totally invite to my wedding that I exchange.
I don't
happy
even
birthday
say
with.
happy birthday to.
Yeah.
And I'd really like them to be there.
That's a good call, honestly.
People I haven't spoken to in 2 years. They've been together 2 years.
You think so? You think it's just a guy-girl issue?
Is this wedding?
No, I don't think
from
so.
people?
Nothing to do with front people. It's a am I the asshole? It's too long. It's 3 paragraphs.
That's so funny. It's a
Okay.
segment.
You want to read some comments?
I want to find someone who says why.
Not the asshole.
Okay, let's read it.
I'll text you. I don't know how your phone
Well, she
sounds.
just says it's way overpriced.
Yeah.
She's saying it should cost half the price per
That's
plate,
done.
and that 250 person must be a typo.
I'm done. I don't want to work.
Weddings are hella
Um,
expensive.
Okay, let's do another am I the asshole. Okay, let's do one more because that one was fun. Am I the asshole for telling my classmate she has a blobfish nose after she called me short?
Yeah, probably.
Should I read that one?
Yeah, let's see.
She's probably the asshole.
Okay,
She
this
said
one's short, so that's good.
blobfish.
Yesterday at school, I, male 17, was talking to a group of classmates when a classmate, female 17, jokingly called me short and said that no woman would be attracted to me because of my height. Now, I'm not that short. I'm 178 centimeters tall,
What's
which is
that?
average, I
Wait.
guess.
Wait, you gotta convert. 117 centimeters. Is this kid
Where's he from?
5'8"?
No, it's 5.8.
Oh, what's 5.8? It's what 80% of. Oh, do 5.8 times
5.8 that's 12.
12, and then we'll recalculate it.
Holy shit.
And then divide that. Wait.
By 12, that's not how it works.
We made a mistake.
Guys, I can't do this much. It's 5.8, so you just take 0.8 times 12.
Yeah, that's right.
Not that deep. 9.6.
He's
tall.
He's like 5'10".
What the fuck?
He's a freaking giant. Okay, now I'm not that short. I'm 5'9" and a half tall, which is average, I guess. Not gonna lie, but I'm a bit secure about my height, especially since all the guys at my school are 6 foot.
He
plus.
switches metrics.
Yeah, that's weird.
He switches
Yeah.
units.
Yeah, he does.
That's crazy.
I immediately told her, yeah, well, you have a blobfish nose. Pretty sure no guy's attracted to that.
Damn.
I'm going to say he's not the asshole.
He is an asshole, but he's not the asshole.
Yeah.
He's not
After I
the
said that,
exclusive
five
She's
girls
also the
stared
asshole.
at me as I left. As the girl left, pretty sure she cried. One girl told me that I was way out of line with the comment because the height is a normal thing to comment about, but commenting about a girl's nose is really terrible. It makes no sense to me. How is it
That
okay-
line I totally understand, by the way. Which is why I think they're just both assholes.
Yeah.
I think they're both.
Yeah, what
assholes,
he did is not okay, but also
his
what she
was,
did is not okay.
His was assholing in self-defense.
It was. Can we read the comments?
That's why I think she's the asshole. She
I
did
think-
it
Not
on
the
purpose.
asshole.
I
She
think-
shouldn't throw stones if she lives in a glass house.
I think he's an
That's a
asshole.
hype comment. That's a hype
Holy
comment.
shit.
Damn.
Turbulent Housing 4494 is a beast.
Turbulent housing.
Have you guys ever seen the cover to Glass Houses by Billy Joel?
No, can we pull it
makes
up?
me- yeah. Glass Houses album. It's one of my favorite album covers ever. It's just Billy Joel standing
Oh,
with a
fuck
rock about to throw it at a glass house. So, but the person has a point.
Yeah, wait, let's read some of
You
the comments.
shouldn't get
of
into
that
a rock
comments.
fight if you live in a glass house because your house is coming down.
Wait, look
Oh.
at that one. Somebody says I'm a 5'10" woman. Let's do it.
Okay. Dragon Celisa says, I'm a 5'10" woman. A lot of guys were bothered by my height despite their initial assertion,
Yeah, that's
Uh,
right. Uh-huh.
assertion, that it was fine. Eventually I decided I didn't care if I was too tall and brought myself some 5-inch heels. What the hell are 5-inch heels?
Very tall.
That's like
heels.
really tall, bro.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You're like on your tiptoes.
Yeah.
Might need those.
You know who
stilts
loves when I wear
pants.
them? My 5'8" husband. Loves feeling emasculated.
Totally.
that was a joke, guys. It's an
Wait,
action.
find somebody to say that he's the asshole, because he is.
Wait, I want to finish that comment.
No.
Basically, it was like...
Like everyone's
dominate
insecure
my
about their height.
husband. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Nobody says that you're the
That's
asshole.
right.
No, they just don't say it like that.
Yeah, no, it says in the voting guide, NTA stands for not the asshole. Your
Most,
TA,
most people don't say either of
we
those.
can look for YWBTA stands for you would be the asshole. Or ESH, everyone sucks here.
Oh,
Ooh,
everyone
there's
sucks
a lot
here.
of ESHs. Okay, top comment by Glamour Crow. Don't throw stones if you live in an aquarium. Still, everyone sucks here. In a normal teenager fashion, grow out of it and all be well. Inner strength is more important than height or nose form. I stand with this guy. Oh my god, Missy 2201 says everyone's saying not to throw stones in glass houses. They're not wrong, but this still comes off as everyone sucks here to me. Unless there's a missing history, blah 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 blah. Everyone sucks. I agree.
For what it's worth, OP. There's something else. I know. There's another one.
Okay, want to do one more? This is really fun.
Yeah.
This one's NSFW. Should we do that one?
No, I don't want to read that one.
I can't see.
Am I the asshole for giving my niece a piece of Nicorette? Is that nicotine gum?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
None of these are like Kharif. Oh, we're doing top of today. These are so much better. Am I the asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister? That's way too
Oh
intense.
man, we
cannot
can't
go-
do that.
God.
one.
That's crazy.
That's spooky.
Am I the asshole for wanting to go to the funeral of a girl that I helped get addicted to drugs?
fuck.
These are crazy, guys.
Holy shit.
Am I the asshole for bringing up my brother's premature birth at Christmas dinner to get my parents to shut up? That's crazy.
Yes, probably she's there. What, for making a dad joke? What? There's got to be a twist there.
Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? You want to read it?
Yeah.
You sure there's a twist?
The indecision is everyone sucks. Okay.
Wow.
Note. My stepdaughter Madeline was about a year old when I married her mother Jessica. Madeline's father died before she was born. Madeline is currently 15 and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad, I don't have to follow you." Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand she didn't mean it, and that she'd probably change. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years, and as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules." That happened about 2 days ago. So our family was going grocery shopping when Madeline said, "I'm hungry, I need food." I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, "Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad." That's hilarious, by the way. My son started to laugh uncontrollably. My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me not to stoop down to her level. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke. My son agrees. So, am I the asshole?
Nah.
Edit, I did adopt her, so I legally am her parent. There's a mini update. I'll probably give the full update later, but here's what happened so far. I go to my daughter's room after dinner and began talking with her. He says, "Hey, I'm really sorry I hurt you by the words I said, and I really am your dad. I changed your diapers, I met your boyfriend, and I plan on helping you through college, and plus, I'm legally your dad, so we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm going to love you like my daughter, even if you don't think I'm your dad." Then I hugged her. She did start to cry. I assume that's good.
He's a good guy.
He's not the asshole.
He's not the asshole. He made a funny joke.
It was wordplay.
I think nobody sucks here.
Nobody sucks here. Everyone just wants affection.
Yeah, but people said that everyone sucks. Look at the comments. Why are they?
That's so cruel to say that.
But
Maybe this was
everyone sucks, but it
pre-update.
was one hell of a joke, and I congratulate. Even without this mini update, would you still?
I would still say that he's not the
I
asshole.
would say
I
everyone's
would say
the
nobody's the asshole. Nobody's the asshole here.
It was a dark joke, but it was funny.
Whatever.
You're the asshole, but a small one. It's a fun joke, but with the wrong audience. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that. Maybe you could, but
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's the asshole.
Edit well done recovery.
Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Even if he's not the asshole.
Okay. You want to sign off, love?
Yeah, I'll sign off. We'll see you next time, everybody. This was the FB Bodcast.
Under
Bye.
summer's magic spell, but when all